William tossed his best "what do you want me to do" glare at the camera. Roosterman inexplicably burst into a rendition of the funky chicken dance. William moved out of the way, but the bird bobbed left when his oversized costume feet stepped right, and without even a cluck, he fell face first onto William. Feathers, wings, red chicken feet, and William blended into one dusty jumble. He grunted as he reached for a wing, only to get a handful of feathers. They tumbled to the ground where the rooster lay sprawled, the top half of a William chicken sandwich.
"There's the money shot," the director chuckled. "Cut back to the studio so these two can have some privacy."
William stifled his groan. He'd never live this down. The man finally rolled off and sat up to brush the dirt from his feathers. He yanked his costume head free. Perspiration soaked his red face.
"Didn't expect that to happen. Makes two of us."
William stood and helped him to his huge feet.
"What was that all about, anyway?"
Rooster Dude wobbled as he stood, tugging the costume head back on.
"Method acting, man. Chickens don't talk."
"Gotcha." The guy had dedication, couldn't deny that. William picked up his microphone and shook the dust off the KDVX station flag wrapped around it. He seriously needed that drink. Just like that, he had added one more tick mark to his father's list of things William managed to screw up. If he couldn't handle a simple interview, how the hell would he prove he had the grit to run the family company? His father still hadn't forgiven the debacle William's foray into reality television caused, and that was a decade ago. It didn't need to be so complicated. Move back to hometown? Check. Smooth the way to inherit family broadcasting company on upcoming 30th birthday? Check. Interview an uncooperative man in a rooster suit? Nope. Not in the plan. William rolled the sleeves of his collared shirt to his elbows. His jeans were covered in dirt from lying sprawled on the ground, and his not camera-ready stubble itched in the stale summer air. Parched breaths filled his lungs as he helped the crew pack up cameras and load bags of equipment into the news van.
"Thanks for helping out today,"
said Al, the cameraman, as he collapsed a leg on the tripod.
"You're a lifesaver."
William shrugged. Lifesaver? No, he hadn't done anything special. Sure, the reporter scheduled for the interview hadn't shown, so he helped out when the crew was in a pinch. That was teamwork, even if it ended with a chicken on top of him.
"Hey, you see Parker yet?"
William tossed the microphone into an open bag. Over an hour had come and gone since he planned to meet his oldest best friend here. Parker was his last shot at a place to crash tonight. The cameraman grunted and pointed toward the crowd surrounding the news van. Parker emerged with a smirk.
"That is one baked chicken."
In his overpriced suit, Parker had to be roasting. Unlike William, no sign of sweat appeared anywhere. Always dressed his best, Parker exuded Ivy League authority as the station manager.
"About tonight,"
William squirmed a bit.
"Man, I told you, out by 5,
Parker said.
"I hate to do it, but I have to. Your dad's clear on this, and right now, he's my boss."
"I can't believe you're on his side.
He has his hooks in the whole town. I searched everywhere for a place to live today. I couldn't even get a room at the Pillow Talk Motel."
William scraped a hand over his hair. Parker held up his palms and backed away, frustration etched in the lines around his mouth.
"I'm Switzerland here. Neutral. I need my job. Talk to him."
William ground out the words.
"Not happening." "Your call."
Parker shrugged.
"See you Monday at the station."
Over a decade of friendship, and that's all William got. He didn't want to add his family drama to Parker's plate, but was it so wrong to want a little backup? It seemed that everyone in town had received a